So we currently have a beautiful trade running right here on NZDUSD, whose target is about 1 to 17 risk reward ratio, and currently we are running over 1 to 10 risk reward ratio right here. So in this video, I'm going to break down what made me enter this particular trade, the forecast, the break even, the trade management, until where we are right now. All right, so make sure you watch to the very end and everything. All right, so you can see that. Let me just show you what was happening before all this right here. So you can come to our mentorship community right here and look for NZDUSD, which is right here. So what did I see before all that? I saw a very, very nice level right there. So I had a nice rally base drop supply zone with a break of structure with anticipated liquidity right there. And then after that, I was waiting for the market to take out the liquidity, then come into this area where we are going to actually sell from. You can see that my initial stop loss was like 5 pips and I was targeting these lows right here. This is before all this happened, right? And then soon after we forecasted this, you can see that the market eventually came to our level right here. You can see clearly that the market ended up coming to this level before the market was here. Before them I was forecasting this particular trade, the market was around this level right here. So the market beautifully came to our zone, taking out this liquidity, taking out the low and the Asian and high of the Asian session, eventually came to our level right here. Initially, our stop loss was 5 pips, and I moved it to like 7 pips and then keeping the same target of 123 pips right there. So we were able to share this in our private community around 10 hours our country time. And then soon after that, you can see that the market decided to move in our direction right here. At this particular point, the market had moved over 1 to 1 risk reward ratio, and that's when we were able to actually secure break even so that this trade becomes risk free. All right, soon after that, you can see that the market continued to move in our direction. And then what did we do? We continued to actually pay ourselves. So we moved, securing about a 1 to 1 risk reward ratio on this particular NZDUSD trade right here. And this was communicated in our private community. And then soon after that, you can see that the market continued to actually drop with big momentum candles, as you can see from here. And what did we do? We continued to actually pay ourselves by securing our stop loss around 4 hour in profit. And then the last update right here was when we're securing about 1 to 6 risk reward ratio right here, so that whatever happens, we are still going to be profitable on this particular trade. And the good part about it is that the market is still actually going in our direction, and our stop loss is at 6 hour, and then our initial target is this level right here. And right now we are almost like 7 hour away from our target right here. This is absolutely amazing. And as you can see, also I've also secured my stop loss just right there, so that I don't actually get taken out. And right now we're up almost $2,181 right there. Beautiful. So let me show you the breakdown of why I actually even thought of taking a sell on this particular trade right here. So we always do multiple time frame analysis, right? So let's start from the 4 hour time frame. Why did I see for me to be able to think of actually selling? So of course you can see that the overall trend of this particular market is bearish, right? And then now you come here, you can see that since this high was created, so from here you can see that the market created a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then this market almost came to this level but it didn't, and then this level right here caused a break of structure right here, which is very, very significant. Okay, and then what can you see from here? You can clearly see something that, okay, there was involvement of smart money in the market because of the kind of candles that were involved right here. You can see a nice rally based drop supply zone right here, which was made up of big momentum candles. So I actually went that and then went to the lower time frame. You can clearly see that I just got the high and the low of that other block right here, which is the last candle, and then just took it to the right side. And the good part about it is that the market beautifully just came to that same level right there, and then it tapped into our zone, right? So if you go to the 30 minutes time frame, you can clearly see that the market beautifully, after taking out the Asian session, both the high and the low of the Asian session, the market beautifully tapped into our zone right here. Let's go to the 5 minutes time frame. You can see that the market tapped into our zone, dropped a bit, and then went back. This was a little bit scary because the market was actually trying to go against us, but we actually believed in our strategy, in our setup, and then guess what? eventually the market decided that it starts to drop, and from that time the market has been dropping. And like I've showed you, as the market was dropping, we continued to actually trail our stop loss behind structure. And right now we are running over 10 hour, and we have 6 hour secured. And guess what? We have 7 hour away to go. And why am I making this video right now? It's almost like 2040 in my country right now, and I don't know what's going to happen when I sleep, right? So I wanted to show you guys what happened on this particular trade before whatever crazy thing is going to happen. So regardless of whatever is going to happen, we've already secured about 6 hour, and we are going to let this trade run to see how it actually ends up playing out at the end of the day, whether the market is going to go in our direction all the way to 1 to 17 risk to reward ratio, or will be tagged out at 1 to 6 risk to reward ratio. All right. So comment in the comment section, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think the market is going to continue to go to the downside, or we're going to be taken out at 6 hour? Yeah. So let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, this was an absolutely amazing trade. Everything played out according to plan, like I've showed you from the forecast right here, where we're able to forecast this particular market to the entries, like I've showed you already, the break even, securing 1 hour, 4 hour, up to 6 hour, up to until where we are right now. So all this was communicated in real time in our signals community right here, our M&F premium signals community. All right. So if you'd like to get involved, there will be a link down in the description. All right. So let's see how this actually plays out.